And the referee Dan Crosby is ready to throw in the ball and the game is on. First ball to Aidan Rochford. Aidan Rochford is breaking towards the centre, but he's blocked down. Willie Devericks has the ball, who had an excellent game in the semi-final. He plays it forward towards Jake Furman. Jake Furman with the first shot of the county final, and it's straight over the bar from Jake Furman. A wonderful score there from St. Martin's and Jake Furman. A high puck out this time by Paul Brennan. It's broken down by Liam Rochford. Liam rises the ball. Aaron Craig is available here. It's hand pass back to Aaron. Aaron plays the ball straight down the middle again. And it's broken down that time by Joe O'Connor, who looks to be injured in the incident. Aidan Rochford has the ball, lets it inside to Redmond Barry. Redmond Barry has a chance for a goal here for St. Anne's. Takes a shot, it's a weak effort and it's saved by Luke White, but there's an advantage and there's a free into St. Anne's. Dahi plays a low ball along the ground towards Aaron Maddock. A crossfield ball towards Darren Codd, who got a great goal in the semi-final against Ferns. And now it's another ball towards Kieran Ling, who's marked by Kenny Clooney, who's lost his hurl. Kieran Ling has a chance now. He's taken on Kenny Clooney. He recognises that he's no hurling. He's dragged down. If it was in football, I think that'd be a black card, but it'll be no doubt a yellow card for Kenny Clooney. Mark Furlong has the ball. He plays a diagonal ball towards the full forward line. And Dara Furlong. Dara turns his man very well and he's in. He has a chance if he can get it up. He gets it up. Past Joe O'Connor, lays it into Redmond Barry. Redmond Barry has a chance. That's a brilliant save by Luke White. Brilliant save by Luke White for St. Martin's, and it's out for a 65. Aaron Craig wins the ball. Oh, he dropped the ball. Kenny Clooney has the ball. It's a long clearance from Kenny Clooney down towards Liam Rochford. But it's intercepted again by Harry O'Connor. And a very good shoulder there that time by Liam McGovern. Willie Devericks charged with the ball. And a correct decision there that time by the referee Dan Crosby. Willie Devericks put his head down and charged with the ball, and it's a free in for St. Anne's. Some excellent defending there that time by Liam McGovern. Short puck out again from Luke White. Doesn't reach the 21. To Conor Furman, who clears it up the line. Mikey Fogarty is under it. But the ball is caught brilliantly that time by Jack O'Connor. Jack is trying to break through and make room for a shot. Jack takes the shot. The umpires are looking at it, and it's gone over the bar. Brilliant score that time from Jack O'Connor, following a great catch. Mark Furlong has been on the ball an awful lot early stages as well. Mark is also a brilliant free taker if Diarmuid O'Keefe should be struggling. The referee Dan Crosby saw no free there, and there's play on. The St. Anne's crowd are not too happy. Aaron Maddock dropped the hurl that time and it wasn't spotted either. Mark Maloney, a clearance to Dahi Waters. Dahi Waters, good ball up to Mikey Coleman. Mikey's got on plenty of the ball in the early stages. A shot from Mikey Coleman and a point from St. Martin's. There was a couple of incidents there maybe St. Anne's won't be too happy with. But a brilliant score nonetheless from Mikey Coleman. He led it back to Kenny Clooney. Kenny with his familiar style plays it towards Redmond Barry, who couldn't see it for a second in the sun. Joe O'Connor again has won an awful lot of the ball in this early part of the game. Dahi Waters has the ball, but Liam Rochford beats him to it. Liam takes a shot and is brilliantly blocked down by Mark Maloney. The ball comes to Dara Furlong, the youngster on the team, and Dara Furlong has his first point and a brilliant score that time from St. Anne's. That just helped to settle him down a little bit after a shaky start. And the ball is won by Aaron Maddock, who lets it outside him to Jake Furman. Jake is looking for someone to give it to. He plays it long towards the full forward line where Mikey Coleman's under it, but he lets it through to Kieran Ling. Kieran plays a good hand pass, clever hand pass to Mikey Coleman. Mikey Coleman takes a shot, and it's another score for St. Martin's. A brilliant score, a brilliant team score that time from St. Martin's. They're hurling very well in this first 14 minutes of the game. St. Martin's 6 points, St. Anne's 3 points. Again, Aaron has been on the ball an awful lot early in this game. Paddy O'Connor, mispick by Paddy O'Connor. He's under pressure now from Redmond Barry. Poor clearance there that time by Paddy O'Connor. Straight to Aidan Rochford. Aidan Rochford spots Diarmuid O'Keefe on his own at the far side. The most dangerous man on the field to be spotted on his own, and it's another point for Diarmuid O'Keefe. St. Anne's are now within 1 point. It's 6 points to 5 to St. Martin's, and Diarmuid O'Keefe has his 4th point of the day. First from play. Puck out won brilliantly that time by Liam Rochford. Plays it in. Diarmuid O'Keefe dropped the ball just as he had a chance to go in on goal. There's a scramble now for the ball, and Liam McGovern looks to be favoured, but Willie Devericks and Aaron Maddock are there. Aaron Maddock comes away with the ball and leaves it off towards Paddy O'Connor. Paddy O'Connor has a little bit of space now. He should steady himself and take a score. But he plays it back across the goal towards Jack O'Connor. Jack has plenty of time and space to tap the ball over the bar, and he does just that. 7 points to 5 to St. Martin's. 2nd point of the game for Jack O'Connor. There's a scrum for the ball and Liam McGovern kicks it through, but Jack O'Connor has it now in a little bit of space. If he sees the man outside him, who's Jake Furman, Jake has plenty of time to steady himself, strike the ball and send it over the bar for St. Martin's. 10 point of the game. A short ball, there's a short free on here, but it's misplaced, and it's with Liam McGovern, and there's a there's a frontal challenge there, a high challenge on Liam Óg McGovern, and the referee might be taking action at this. Liam Óg looks in a lot of discomfort here. He's lying on the middle of the 21 metre line right in front of the goal. It's a free into St. Anne's. It comes off Mark Furlong's foot. He flicks it inside to Dara Furlong. Mark Maloney is out ahead of him, but the ball is with Liam Óg McGovern. Liam has a chance to take a score. He's going to take on Aaron Maddock, and he's driving forward. He's held back, and he's fouled. He's definitely fouled. Probably another black card if it had been football. Another cynical tackle there as Liam Óg McGovern was bearing down on goal. It's a free in on the St. Martin's 21 metre line to St. Anne's. The free is taken and lands down towards Mikey Fogarty. He breaks off his hand towards Mark Furlong, but he's pursued there that time by Harry O'Connor and Kieran Ling. And the ball goes as far as Darren Codd, who plays the ball in towards the full forward line. Flicked away by Aaron Craig, and Diarmuid O'Keefe has it in his own full back line. He's challenged there that time, and the ball breaks loose to Mikey Fogarty, and there's a chance, but it's cleared, and it's not cleared, and it's a goal by Jake Furman. A brilliant goal from St. Martin's by Jake Furman. And it's 1-10 to 7 points. St. Anne's had the chance to clear that. It was with Aaron Craig. Diarmuid O'Keefe mispicked it, and the ball broke to Jake Furman, who made no mistake. A great pull, and the ball got past Paul Brennan into the net. And it's exactly what St. Martin's wanted just before half-time. The half-time whistle goes. It's St. Martin's 1-10, St. Anne's 7 points. St. Anne's are going to need to start well in this second half if they want to have any hope at all. They can't let St. Martin's get too much of a lead, and the game is on. Second half is on, and the ball is with Diarmuid O'Keefe, who lays it off to Aidan Rochford. Aidan takes a shot, but it looks like it might be landing short in towards the square where Jonathan Fogarty and Luke White are. Luke White went up to catch the ball, and it's gone off his hand for a 65. Short puck out this time towards Mark Furlong from Paul Brennan, but it's intercepted by Dahi Waters as far as Mikey Coleman, who spills the ball to Pádraig O'Keefe. It's going over towards the sideline. Ball didn't go out, and Pádraig O'Keefe clears the ball. Well done that time under Mikey Fogarty and Jonathan Fogarty. But they get in each other's way, and the ball breaks to Willie Devericks, who plays it towards Kieran Ling. Kieran Ling now has a chance. He sidesteps Kenny Clooney, takes a shot, and a brilliant score that time from Kieran Ling to put St. Martin 6 points in front. Kieran's first point of the game. Diarmuid O'Keefe gets the ball away as far as Dara Furlong. A brilliant pick up there by Dara Furlong, but he dropped it again. He has it again. Dara Furlong has turned Mark Maloney, and he's in on goal. There's a chance here for St. Anne's if he can get it away. There's a bad tackle there on Dara Furlong, and it's a free in. A foul there by Willie Devericks, and a free in to St. Anne's. Willie Devericks with the line ball. He hits it brilliantly down towards the middle of the field. It's lost in the sun, but Jack O'Connor didn't lose it. He has it in his hand. Brilliant hand pass over towards Harry O'Connor, but Liam Rochford gets there. Liam finds it hard to pick it up. Maybe a little bit too panicky there. Liam Óg McGovern has the ball now, and he's breaking away from Dahi Waters and Darren Codd. There's an advantage now for St. Anne's. The referee is playing an advantage. They'll probably take the point from Mikey Fogarty. A brilliant point from Mikey Fogarty there, following a great run by Liam Óg McGovern. And St. Anne's have a chance. There's only 3 points in this game now. Well struck in towards the square, but Willie Devericks is out in front. It's flicked away from Willie. The ball is on the ground there. No one seems to be claiming it. There's a chance here for St. Anne's. The ball is picked up by Dara Furlong. He has a chance for the goal. He's fouled. And it's a penalty to St. Anne's after a foul on Dara Furlong. A penalty to St. Anne's. This Dara Furlong has not been on the team that long for St. Anne's, but he's had a brilliant impact in the game today. He's the only other scorer other than Diarmuid O'Keefe for St. Anne's today. He scored a brilliant point in the first half, and he won that penalty there. He's been out in front of his man all afternoon, and he's had a brilliant game. 12 minutes to go. Mark Furlong steps up. Himself and Luke White. Oh, it's off the post. It's off the post and out. Dahi Waters have the ball. Very unfortunate there for St. Anne's. That could have gone anywhere off the post, and it's caught by Harry O'Connor. He did brilliantly to keep the ball in play. It's back to Mark Furlong, the penalty taker. He sends it inside, and it's a bad ball. It's a bad ball as far as Willie Devericks. Willie is looking for options. Gives it to Joe Coleman, who's been quiet in this second half. But Joe opens his shoulders, takes a shot from long range. In towards Mikey Coleman, but the ball has gone wide again. Luke White over towards the far side, where Harry O'Connor is, but the ball is broken down to Diarmuid O'Keefe. Diarmuid O'Keefe has a way. Harry O'Connor slips. Diarmuid O'Keefe has a bit of time and space. He strikes the ball. A wonderful strike towards Jonathan Fogarty. The ball is flicked, and it breaks towards Joe O'Connor. Joe O'Connor gets there just before Redmond Barry, and he clears the ball for safety. That ball now is with Harry O'Connor. There's no one really up the field except for Mikey Coleman for St. Martin's. They're panicking here now with their defence. The ball is driven high to Mikey Coleman. Thomas Cullen to Mikey Coleman. And it's batted down by Thomas Cullen to Liam McGovern, who sends a hand pass over towards Kevin Whelan. Kevin Whelan and Joe Coleman. Brilliant interception there from Joe Coleman. Kevin Whelan has gone down injured. Aaron Craig and Mikey Coleman are there. Jake Furman is looking to get it. And Mikey Coleman has the ball. Has he taken too many steps? No, he hasn't. He still has the ball, but it's flicked away brilliantly that time by Thomas Cullen. And the ball is with Jake Furman, who sends it over to Joe Coleman. Joe Coleman has a chance here now to put 6 between the teams. A brilliant defence there by Thomas Cullen, the St. Anne's fullback. But the ball, there's still a chance there, and it's cleared by Kenny Clooney. Kevin Whelan is out after it now. But a missed pick by Kevin, and a wild pull there, probably a free in maybe, but a charging maybe as well, but the referee says no free, and the ball is sent forward towards Liam Rochford and Paddy O'Connor. It's flicked down, and Paddy O'Connor has it. Well, that was well done by Paddy O'Connor. He'll be looking for options here now, and Kieran Ling is making the run. Kieran Ling jinks back inside. Will he take a shot? No, he won't. He sends it over to Aaron Maddock, who sends it back to Darren Codd. Darren has plenty of time and space now to take a shot. Take the shot, and the ball has gone over the bar to put 4 points between the teams. That's Darren Codd's second point of the game. I think Kyle Furman and Michael Codd and these lads would make any other team in the county. The ball is with Diarmuid O'Keefe. Diarmuid O'Keefe takes a shot. It's in towards Doc O'Connor. Doc O'Connor has it. It's there. And the ball breaks away and is pulled on there. It's hard to see who has it. It's into St. Anne's Square, but it's dangerous. St. Anne's are claiming for a penalty. Aidan Rochford has a goal. It's a goal for St. Anne's. A brilliant goal by Aidan Rochford there, following great work by Doc O'Connor. Long ball into the square from Diarmuid O'Keefe. There was a scramble for the ball, and the ball breaks out to Aidan Rochford, and he buried it past Luke Wright into the goal, and there's only 1 point in this game now. St. Martin's 1-13, St. Anne's 1-12. The free from Joe Coleman. And the umpire is looking anxiously at it, and he says it's over the bar. It's a brilliant score from Joe Coleman from his own half of the field. His 5th point of the game. St. Martin's go 2 ahead. In towards Jack O'Connor and Mikey Fogarty. Brilliant catch that time by Jack O'Connor, his first catch of the game. A brilliant catch. He might be over carrying the ball. The referee is giving a free in to St. Martin's. A free in this game. It'll put St. Martin's 3 points ahead. And Joe makes no mistake. 115 to 112 to St. Martin's. And 6 points for Joe Coleman. Goes down the far side. The ball breaks loose there towards Aaron Maddock. Aaron plays the ball towards Ben Maddock. First touch for Ben is a good one, but he's dispossessed by Aidan Rochford, who's worked tirelessly in this game. Mikey Fogarty is there trying to pick up the ball, and it falls to Pádraig O'Keefe. Pádraig is trying to make his way up the sideline, and the ball has gone out over the line. Brian O'Leary's flag goes up, but he hasn't pointed which direction yet. We still don't know which way the line ball is going. And Joe Coleman strikes the ball into the crowd. It's actually a free for St. Anne's. I'm not sure exactly what the free was for, but it's a free nonetheless. Diarmuid O'Keefe. He scored 10 points so far. He strikes it. He strikes it over the bar, and there's 2 points between the teams again. 11 points for Diarmuid O'Keefe in this county final. We're entering the last moments of this game, the 2019 Pettit Senior Hurling Championship final. St. Martin's are winning by 2 points. Joe Coleman to take the line ball. He scored one from this sideline in the semi-final. Will he score this? It's from the middle of the field. It's unlikely. Miss hit. Straight. Liam McGovern has it, and he's dragged back. And it's a free to St. Anne's. The ball is struck high in towards the full forward line, but it's won that time by Joe O'Connor. It's not. It's broken down. Diarmuid O'Keefe looked to be there, but Willie Devericks has the ball, and he plays it out towards Jack O'Connor, and that's it. It's all over. St. Martin's are the Senior Hurling Championship champions of 2019 following a 115 to 113 victory over St. Anne's. A brilliant effort by St. Anne's, but St. Martin's are deserving winners, and they march on now to the Leinster Club Senior Hurling Championship. They won their 4th senior hurling title, 1999, 2008, 2017 and now 2019.